Hey you guys, so by now you know that this year has taken a slight unexpected turn, more like a 180. But as uncertain as this time has been, there has been so much outreach and honestly unexpected outreach from you guys. The support since posting that video last month has been unbelievable. I had hundreds of messages on the video, I got emails, Instagram DMs, Twitter messages, so many people saying, you know, this also happened to me. I didn't have the courage to even talk about it. I didn't leave my house for a month. I didn't do any of these things. And through all of this outreach, I got a lot of advice from people who had currently gone through the same situation once, twice, many times. And from all this outreach, I got a lot of really good, practical, and smart advice. From people who had just been laid off, from somebody who had been through their 10th layoff, from somebody who had been laid off years ago and, you know, really improved their life and personal development because of it. And through all this advice, I've organized it all and come up with the top ways to handle unemployment. Some of these come from me, but a lot of them come from other people. Again, people that have been through this more than once and have had more than, 1 month in the field of unemployment. If you haven't done so already, click that little red subscription button down below. It'll update you each and every time I upload a new video onto this channel. But enough chit chat, here are the top ways to handle unemployment. Number 1 was a very unanimous tip, and it is to give yourself at least 1 day to grieve. Let yourself be upset. Why didn't they tell you before? Why was your layoff the day that it happened? However your situation unfolded, give yourself 1 day to grieve about it. Somebody actually wrote and said, remind yourself it's not your fault. Layoffs do happen. It's not personal. If you need to cry, do it. Take this time and recognize the pain and shock you're feeling. I could not agree with that statement more. Number 2 is to implement the gym and exercise into your schedule. A lot of people wrote to me and said they didn't even touch the gym when they were employed because their job was their number 1 priority, and during their time of being laid off and unemployed, they made the gym their number 1 priority, specifically the first thing in the morning. That is how they started their day. I did take this advice, and let me tell you, it really helps to start your day thinking of you, your mental health, your physical health. Every single person that wrote me and mentioned exercise told me, whoa. Honestly, every single person that wrote to me and talked about exercise and how important it is said it was the number 1 way to keep from getting into like a depressed mindset. You already have so much going on in your brain, what did I do wrong? Why is this happening? Why me? What have you? Going and starting your day at the gym is one of the best ways to keep those depressed and dark thoughts at bay. Number 3 is don't rush into a new job if you can help it. I know some people who have more financial responsibility will need to jump straight back on the market to try to get a job as soon as possible, but if you are able to, take that time. If you have severance, if you're able to collect unemployment, pension, whatever it is, if you have the opportunity to take some time and really work on yourself, personal development, learn new skills, what have you, take that time. Number 4 is to volunteer. If this does anything, it will most likely show you how lucky you are even through losing your job. For me, the last time I volunteered, I went to the Children's Hospice and Palliative Hospital here in my city. If you don't know what that is, it's essentially where children who are terminally ill go to try to receive treatments or just be comfortable in their time here on Earth. Most of them are under the age of 12 years old, and all they want is somebody to come in and do a puzzle or color with them or play trivia or Xbox or whatever. They just want to be children, honestly. And you could be having the worst day. You could think, woe is me, I did nothing wrong. Why did I lose my job? And you walk into a hospice center and you see kids getting their 12th chemo treatment with no hair who just want to play a puzzle with you. You will feel really lucky. It does not have to be a hospital. You can volunteer anywhere. You can be at retirement homes, nursing centers, pet shelters, soup kitchens. Google is your best friend if you're looking for places to volunteer and give your time and talents to somebody who's going to be very appreciative of them. Number 5 is to renew friendships. If your job was taking up a lot of time before, make time and effort to catch up with friends and family over coffee. Figure out what's going on in their lives. This is not a way to network or climb a new career ladder. This is simply being a decent human being, renewing those friendships, because that support is very, very important, especially during this time. And number 6 is a bonus tip, and it is to revamp your goals. For me, my layoff came right at the beginning of the year, and I had set all my New Year's resolutions, and a lot of them had to do with having, the financial freedoms to go and do certain traveling, vacation, what have you. I revamped my entire 2018 resolutions and goal sheets. I didn't throw the original ones away. I folded them up, put them in a drawer, and I wrote brand new ones. I actually wrote to myself, take this time, learn a new skill, try yoga, take a cooking class, visit the library, just work on your own personal development. These are great goals and they don't actually cost money since you are trying to make the most of your situation now. Revamp your goals so you are working with what you have when you have it. Anyway, those are my top tips for how to survive unemployment. If you are going through this tough time, please know that you are not alone. And if I missed anything important that you think should be included, please go ahead and leave it down below in the comment section. Thank you guys so much once again for watching this video. Keep your spirits high. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.